Two things I will say in this film's benefit, regardless of if they're good as movies or not. For one, it keeps Chloe Moretz employed. That is a perfect thing. Number two, if we have to go through a couple of Addams families once in a while regarding Oscar Isaac, a couple Addams Family movies is fine. If we get at least one Scenes from a Marriage out of it, I am content. Hi, everyone! That didn't give it away. I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. Movies and TVs that we do here, and I'm back from fresh off of Venom for another sequel, but a very different one in a lot of ways. In some ways, weirdly similar, and that is The Addams Family 2. The Addams Family 2 is once again directed by Greg Tiernan and Conrad Vernon, who did the first Addams Family animated feature. This is the fourth overall film of the Addams Family that's theatrically released. Well, two superior live-action ones also included. Their first movie, however, before the Addams Family, was Sausage Party, which was definitely not for children, but I still think is their best film. And what is Addams Family 2 about? Well, the Addams Family, Gomez, Morticia, and children Wednesday and Pugsley, as well as Uncle Fester, Lurch, as well as Thing the Hand and Cousin It, are in a bit of a bind. After the science fair, Wednesday begins to grow apart from her parents, and Gomez has a terrific idea. They're going to take a family RV trip together to bond. Unfortunately, there's also another person on the trail, voiced by Wallace Shawn, who has been hired to prove a most upsetting secret. It is possible, according to this film, that Wednesday is not actually an Addams after all, and that she is. This is set up early in the film. This is not really a spoiler. So the reason on to go on the trip, and also to evade the people looking for Wednesday Addams. Is it true? Could Wednesday not be an Addams? Let's find out. And will this creepy Coogie clan have yet another fun adventure? Well, all right. Let's the adventure begin. Here's the thing. In an earlier video when I was talking about doing this, I made a little bit of an admission that I had not seen the first Addams Family. I hadn't until yesterday. I decided, it was on Paramount Plus for free, I was like, I'll watch the first Addams Family, just in the small chance something carries over, and I didn't really like it. To be honest with you, I gave it about 2.5 stars, because my reason I didn't like it is because it wasn't really an Addams Family movie. When I'll explain it is this. It was the first 10 minutes of that last film are great. The first 10 minutes where it's kind of the story of how Gomez and Morticia met are wonderful. After that, it's a sub-illumination satire of suburbia and suburban neighbors that has cameos occasionally from the neighbors, the Addams Family. It was a huge disappointment, and one of the few bright spots was Cousin It, played by Snoop Dogg. Otherwise, there was a couple of moderate chuckles, one involving a bat sucking the blood from Morticia included, but it was mostly a dud. So what about Addams Family 2? A movie that apparently I am the first to review, because it came out tonight, and apparently, no reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not even kidding you. So this might be the first review ever posted about Addams Family 2. Might have that distinction. And, much like Venom Let There Be Carnage, I kind of liked Addams Family too. I'm not going to lie. It was definitely better than the first one. Not by a lot. It still wasn't like a great movie, but I did enjoy it, and I will say this. The first Addams Family animated feature, I also got to keep in mind, Addams Family 91 and Addams Family Values, I love. I love those movies. I've talked about that much. So, going into this, I was definitely skeptical because that first one was really boring. I kind of said, if it wasn't doing this for the channel, I probably wouldn't have seen it. The first one had a couple of chuckles and a couple of smiles. This one had, I have to admit, a few more chuckles, a few more smiles, and at least 3 or 4 big, genuinely big laughs. One involving, it's also in the trailer, involving a voodoo doll. Pugsley was quite funny. There's another one involving Snoop Dogg as Cousin It, and there's a joke about, his love of catnip, and hitting the catnip a little too hard. It was very funny. There's another bit involving a play on the old expression, having butterflies in your stomach, that was funny, involving Wednesday Addams. There's another bit involving Wednesday Addams trying to psych out a beauty pageant contestant in a really hilarious way. But here's the biggest problem with Addams Family 2 that I think takes it down a lot, which is that those gags solitarily are really funny, but much like the first one, my biggest issue was, now the thing that is improved, it's an Addams Family movie. There's no boring neighbors, it's just kind of them, which is nice. That's definitely an improvement. The other thing is, fortunately, what did carry over is, for a movie about these kind of eccentric characters, individual gags are really funny, but the problem is, like the first one, the story, or what little story there is, it's kind of dull. Like, once the story kicks in, it's just kind of like, can we get back to, like, the macabre gags? Like, that's kind of what we're here for. That's kind of what the first two movies were all about. They really weren't plot-driven. They were, like, basically live-action versions of the old cartoons, and that kind of works better. Oscar Isaac, though, I will say, is giving his absolute all as Gomez Addams. In fact, I really want him, if they do another live-action movie, because I know they're doing that Wednesday TV show with Tim Burton, which I'm really excited for, and a lot of people are like, it's his first crack at Addams Family. Not true. He made the second best Addams Family movie ever, just happened to be Dark Shadows, which also had Chloe Moretz in it. But yeah, moderately amusing. I wouldn't say see this in a theater. Rent it. It's a totally fine rental, and I will say this, the first few minutes were rough. I thought, I was like, oh no, this is not going to be very good. Once they hit the road, it gets a little funnier. And I did enjoy it overall, but only just. I'm going to give it my lowest recommendation. I'm going to give you know what, I'm not going to say, I'm going to give Addams Family 2 3 out of 5. Let's give it like a solid rental. This is a solid rental. It's not a bad movie. It definitely doesn't need to be completely kept away from critics. It's not that bad. Yeah, go rent it with your kids. Stay inside. Go, you know. I also should point out that this is a rare time where it was kind of it was pretty deserted. I went to like a 6:45 show right after Venom, and it was me and a mom with 2 little kids. So I had to, and I sit at the top usually, so I just had to like, that woman was looking at me the entire time like, why are you in this movie? And I literally looked at her like, it's for a website. Like, I was like, oh, I'm like, yeah, like, same with Spirit Untamed, like, it's for a website. I'm a reviewer. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. The movie I wanted, also the second movie I wanted to see isn't actually out in theaters till tomorrow officially, so we'll get there. Alright, that's it. 3 out of 5 stars for Addams Family 2. Solid. Better than the first one, but this franchise needs a reboot. Honestly, I'm still holding out for Tim Burton's Wednesday Addams Family, please. Jenna Ortega is a really good actress. She'll do a good job. She was really good on You. She'll do a good job. I forget who's gonna play Gomez. I think, is it maybe Pedro Pascal? Maybe. He'd be awesome as Gomez, too. Pedro Pascal. He basically was playing Gomez Addams in, Wonder Woman 84. Alrighty then. It's taking too long to look it up. I'm trying to look up find the show page and see who is actually playing the part. Alright, let's see. Crap. Hold on. Actually, I'm determined. I want to find this. We still have some time. We don't need to get to show the TV program. Okay. Oh! Luis Guzman. Yeah, he'll do a good job. And Catherine Zeta-Jones is going to be that's going to be a dope show. Alright. Yeah, I'm excited. Alright. Come on, Netflix. Don't make it... I'm not okay with this. Don't cancel it after 1 season. Make it good. Alright. Well, that was good. I'm saying make it good and then don't cancel it. Alright. Trailer trash. Talk about the trailer trash for Addams Family 2. Spider-Man No Way Home. We talked about it first time, really, in Venom. And, again, it looks awesome. DC League of Super Pets. I think we got this trailer in front of Space Jam. Looks like fun. This is a new... Turning Red. This is the new Pixar movie. It's like a girl... They play Larger Than Life by... Backstreet Boys or Insane? I think it's Backstreet Boys. Sometimes get them confused. They're gonna play... but it's a girl whose mom is real embarrassing, and she's like a little girl, and then when she gets embarrassed, she turns into like a giant red panda. Looks kind of cute. It's clearly gonna be an allegory for something. Like anxiety problems or something, because it's Pixar. Clifford the Big Red Dog. It's coming back out in November, so I'll see it. Maybe not in the theater, but I'll go see it. Well, I will. I gotta follow my code. Rumble, talked about this a little bit, looks okay. Kind of like, no, it kind of looks like a waste of Will Arnett's time, though. American Underdog, this is the Kurt Warner movie. I'm really excited. St. Louisian, can't wait. Sing 2, talked about it a lot. I'm looking forward to it. Also, I have to point out, one of the other chuckles in Addams Family 2, because I'm thinking of the Billie Eilish thing, is when he goes, talking to Cousin It, who I guess is like a rap artist, because it's Snoop Dogg, and he goes, oh, and Cousin It, if you run into your old pal Billie Eilish, tell her she's a little too cheery for my taste. Then as he goes, but I'm still a fan. Really, Oscar Isaac is the best thing about these movies. Alright, Sing 2, it looks cute. I like the first one, probably gonna be good. Ron's Gone Wrong, the trailer we got in front of Dear Evan Hansen's the same one, looks really cute. Alright, and was there shawarma? No, not really. There were some little animations. They did that thing they did in the first one where they have like the karaoke version of the theme song, which was fun, kind of cute. Alright, go see Addams Family 2, I guess, if you want to. At least, like, just to review, like, that's, like, no reviews. This is so weird. It's not that bad. It's not, like, I don't know, like, freaking, I'm trying to think of, like, the last really shitty one. Well, Show Me the Father. It's not that bad. Alright, alright. 3 out of 5 stars for Addams Family 2. We will be back tomorrow night, for, Many Saints of Newark, or as I like to call it, HBO Origins, Carmela Wears the Gabagool. A Soprano story. Tomorrow night, we're also going to talk about, probably tomorrow night at some point, The Guilty with Jake Gyllenhaal. Saturday, we're talking SNL with Owen Wilson and Casey Musgraves. Sunday, we might do another movie, maybe Queen Pins. That looked kind of cute. It's on Paramount Plus now. And then Monday night, we're talking about the Jesus music, or as I like to call it, Don't F with the Jesus music. And then Wednesday night is No Time to Die. It is No Time to Die, Billie Eilish. Can't wait. James Bond. That's going to be late, though, because it starts at 7. It's like a 3-hour movie. Oh, my God. But I'm excited. So, yeah, and other stuff to come. Also, What If Season 1? Spoiler review. That'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant the Movie TV Guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. And apparently I'm the only one who saw this and reviewed it. That'll all be next time. Oh yeah, I'm Grant the Movie TV Guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. Appreciate you all. I love you all. Class Smith. Love you 2000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it a bell. I don't know what it does, but it really helps out apparently. And then also, if you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, other stuff, including my review of the first Addams Family that I watched again yesterday. And also my upcoming, starting tomorrow, 31 movies of Halloween. That's right, we went from Christmas to Halloween. Let's talk horror movies, including, I'm going to review, among those days on a daily basis, all 6 Paranormal Activity movies prior to the release of the 7th installment, Paranormal Activity Next of Kin, on October 29th, which I will watch and review, so on here and on there, so that's going to be fun. I've seen all those movies. I'm a fan. And you'll find those on Letterboxd.com at Grant the Movie and TV Guy. Reviews lists and other fun stuff, including my own list of the best and worst lists of the year, among others. That's, again, on Letterboxd.com at Grant the Movie and TV Guy, and give me a follow if you want, and we'll chat, about movies. Alright. Thank you all. Take care. See you soon. See you tomorrow, in fact. Bye-bye.